Guys, welcome back to Nerdmania. If you're new here, please like, subscribe, hit the bell. Let's get that all out the way nice and early. It will keep you notified. If you're if you're a normal member of my channel, you know I normally do a monthly video. Fortunately, I tried to upload to YouTube last month. It wouldn't let me. So I decided let's do a 2-month one. All of my August, all of my July pickups for action figures. It's mainly all G.I. Joe, so if you're not into G.I. Joe Classified, I'm sorry. I do have one other figure that isn't G.I. Joe, but otherwise it's all G.I. Joe Classified. All the figures are off to my right, so I'm going to be leaning off a lot to pick them up. I say right, it's your right, my left. But they are all here. I've opened most of them, so you'll be able to see them in all their glory. So let's crack on and show you what I picked up this month. And I'm going to start with the one that isn't a G.I. Joe. It is the 3-0 MDLX Megatron. As you can see, already taken out of the box. It's unlike me. Normally when I'm doing these, I'm showing you everything in the box because I'm lazy at taking stuff out of the box. But it's been 2 months and I love this line. I just think this line is so good. These don't transform. They are literally an action figure in the robot mode. But I display 99% of my Transformers in their robot mode. It's very rare that I don't. The only other one that I really tend to keep in its non-robot form is the gun of Megatron. This is the MP4, I believe. I might be wrong with that. No, MP5, I think that one is. The MP5 Megatron. But this is the MDLX Megatron, and he just looks excellent. He's going to go in the display. Down there you can just see the DLX, Optimus Prime, and the Masterpiece Skywarp just sticking their heads out there. I do have the MDLX Optimus and Bumblebee. I really like this line. I have the hot rod on order as well. I'm not going all in. They did a metallic gold version of Bumblebee which I left, and they did a cliff jumper which I left as well. I believe they've recently announced Starscream, and I'm not sure if I'm going to go in on him because I know if I get Starscream I'll also want Skywarp and I'll want Thundercracker as well. These are part die cast, part plastic. Really good articulation, all ratcheted joints, and they just look great. They have a great shelf presence. If you're not worried about your Transformers transforming, this is definitely a line to pick up. And that leaves me with G.I. Joe. And I have a lot this month, including a couple of con exclusives that I've been waiting a long time for. So we'll start with those. And one of them is still actually in box. I haven't opened it yet. I've opened the box to have a look, see what the figure looks like, but I haven't taken it out of the box. And it's the big boy, Serpentor. I've been waiting for this for ages. I've managed to get a pre-order in on Hasbro Pulse, but then had to wait for them to ship. He looks spectacular. He obviously comes with his chariot as well, which I haven't opened yet, and all his accessories. This will be getting opened soon, as I'll be working on my G.I. Joe display over the next few days, hopefully, and be able to get my display up and running. At the moment, it's just a mess out in my other shelves where I keep my other action figures, except for this is mainly all premium stuff behind me. On my other action figures are out in other Deltovs. This guy's going to be the centerpiece of my Cobra shelf, so he'll be coming out of box soon. The other con exclusive I picked up is here, and this one has been opened. This one is Dr. Mindbender. Sorry guys, bit of a technical problem there. I ran out of memory for recording, so had to clear some memory back. I was showing you the Mindbender. There's the box. Let me show you the figure. Here he is. This is the Dr. Mindbender. I haven't got any of the accessories out of the box yet. I've just got the figure out of the box. He's got a cloth cape. The reason I've got the figure out is, if a lot of you know, this was the cloak itself was causing problems in the box, staining the figure. Mine isn't too bad. It has got the odd little bit of staining at the top of the arm there, if you can see that, but overall not too bad. It's quite a nice looking figure. This is going to stand out on the shelf. It looks different to most of the other Joes who are just military style characters. But yeah, that's the Dr. Mindbender. I won't go too much into him because he's been out for a while. I've only just got around to getting him in the UK. Like I said at the start, it's going to be a lot of me leaning off to pick these up. So this moves me on to the other Joes that I've picked up this month. The first one being Big Ben. a Night Force Big Ben. This is a really nice figure actually, very weighty, feels very solid compared to most of the rest of the Joe range actually. Here he is. Quite unusually, comes with 2 heads. You don't tend to see that a lot with Joes, especially the standard releases. Some of the deluxes do. I'll show you the other head in a minute. It's just in this box. I'll pull it out for you. But yeah, really nice figure, very solid. Couple of guns there in his holsters. Nice articulation. One of the better figs. Let me just show you the extra head he comes with. So he comes with like a gas mask head as well, so you can kind of maybe even army build him as like a British SAS style soldier. And he also comes with a big machine gun as well. Quite like the fact that these GI Joes now come with like their little military boxes to keep all their accessories in. It helps because they, like I say, this line have always done a lot of accessories, and they seem to be throwing more and more in that as they go on, especially with the deluxe figures. So yeah, that's Big Ben from Night Force. Next up is one that I struggled to get hold of. Luckily, I managed to find a really good deal, and it's the Cobra Viper. A stunning looking figure actually. Again, much like Mindbender's going to stand out on the shelf, because he doesn't look like any of the others. He's not your standard military. Has the sort of brain effect coming up the top of, and then the skull mask. Got the backpack there and the tubing going into the back of his neck. It's just a really sort of unique looking figure, and I'm glad I managed to get hold of one of these. These still appear to be a bit of a struggle for people to get hold of, and it's the Range Viper there. I really like this figure. One of my favourites. New releases recently. The next one was a bit of a surprise actually. I wasn't expecting to like the next one as much as I did. Picked it up on a whim, wasn't going to pick it up, hadn't pre-ordered it, saw it, decided to give it a go. It's the Viper from Cobra. This is the same figure, just a repaint I believe you get in the 2-pack, the blue 2-pack of Vipers, but this is the Python Patrol version. And it's just a really cool looking figure. Comes with the skull mask there. That comes off and it's got the traditional ninja underneath. But it's just a really cool figure. You can get it in some really cool poses. Comes there with its it's got the bow as well, and the bow just connects on the back as well, so she can hold all the storage. Just a really cool looking figure. Fun to get into some really good, and will look good with all the other Python Patrol figures. So yeah, happy to have picked this one up. Like I said, it picked up on a whim. Wasn't going to pick it up, wasn't going to get this one, but I'm glad I did. I don't have that many females in G.I. Joe, not because I'm against them, just because I only tend to pick up the figures that I remember from when I was a child, and a lot of them I don't remember. I don't remember CoverGirl, so that's a figure that I will pick up eventually, but when it comes in at a good deal. And I can't remember some of the others. Zorana, I haven't picked up the Zorana yet. I hear it's a great figure, just haven't got around to picking it up yet. So at some point I will pick those up and add them to collection, but at the moment I tend to get drawn into the ones I remember. And the next two are deluxe figures, and I was surprised these got released as quick as they did. Well, especially the second one. The first one I'm going to show you was announced a while ago, and it is Snowjob. And again, Snowjob, like Big Ben, comes with 2 different heads. This is a deluxe figure, so he has a bigger box. So let me just get the other head out to show you that. So he comes with a head with the hood up, and then yeah. So very easy to take on and off. The figure itself is stacked full of with accessories as well as an extra head. In fact, I think both of the deluxe figures I have may come with extra heads. This is a very sturdy figure, like the Big Ben. It feels weighty. Could be because of the amount of accessories. Here he is, Snowjob. Really nice looking figure. I've got the hood down, so this bit comes off, and you can put the neck bit comes off. And the glasses are a separate piece as well. They can come off. I've got him holding his sniper rifle there, and then his backpack holds everything. So these straps come undo, and you can put the skis in. The ski poles clip into the back here. You can see them here. They clip into the back. And then the rifle will go down the middle if you don't want him holding the rifle. And then he also comes with snowshoes, which I have on him at the moment because it makes him a lot easier to stand, especially considering he's got a lot of weight at the back, but they can also clip onto the backpack here at the bottom if you need them to. Just a brilliant looking figure. Again, will stand out on your shelf because he's white. There's not a lot of white Joes. You obviously on the Cobra shelf you've got black people like Storm Shadow, but he's a really good looking figure. I'm hoping soon to get the Snow Serpent, and I still haven't received my Snow Bat either yet. So when they come in, that'll be obviously. I was going to say they'll look good together, but he'll be on my Joe shelf and they'll be on my Cobra shelf. But Snowjob there. I've heard a lot of people aren't overly keen that this strays a bit from the original figure. I never had the original figure. I remember the character from the cartoon and stuff from the comics, but I never had the original figure, so I'm not overly worried about that. But he does look really nice, and will be a really nice addition to the shelf there. And I still love the way that Hasbro allow you pretty much to hold everything in storage on his backpack or on his belt in some way. There's his handgun there. So that is Snowjob. And I'm dropping everything. That leaves me with one more. Let me just pop him down quick. That leaves me with one more figure to show you this month, and it's another deluxe figure, and this is the one that I was surprised came out as quick as it did. It's Tripwire. This seemed like to be announced and then being shipping within like a week. It was crazy. Again, I think this one. Does this one come with two? No, it doesn't come with two heads. It comes with two different helmets. He comes with a traditional sort of more soldier type helmet, which I've got on the figure, so I'll show you that in a minute. But he also comes with a big bomb disposal helmet, like that. And he also comes with a ton of, let me show you these as well, of like big bits of armour, so you can have him like, he's going in personally to stop the bomb. He also comes with some mines. There's the big sort of vest. So yeah, he comes with all of that additional stuff, so you can have him in sort of two different versions, sort of just a more traditional sort of. Let me just grab him. So this is how I currently have him displayed, just in his normal helmet with his mine finding device, and his this was in his hand. It's just fallen out. This is the remote control to the droid, to the bomb finding droid known as McLeod. So there you go. And this is just a cool looking figure as well. And the mine there goes in the back, that comes out as well. But yeah, that's Tripwire. He comes with a ton of accessories, like I said, but the two main ones is McLeod, the bomb finding robot. This is the wheels are solid, they don't move, but this is articulated, goes up, down, front, forward and back. So that's one part, and then the other one thing he comes with is Aspra, his rat. And when I have him displayed, I did have Aspra sat on his shoulder, which I thought looked quite cool. But when I've just moved him, it fell off. But yeah, that's the rat there, and Tripwire there. So yeah, a ton of Joes coming in this month, and it's crazy. I don't get the British way of getting these figures out to us. Like I say, McLeod, Tripwire came out incredibly fast. I think we've had Snowjob way before the United States, which is weird. But I'm still waiting on Shipwreck, I'm still waiting on Rock and Roll, and I'm still waiting on Torpedo, and I still haven't managed to pick up an Eel yet either. So hopefully at some point I'll be able to grab those figures as well. Like I say, on this day I'm recording 3 videos. I'm recording my figure video, my physical media video, and another video around bootleg movies. I'm not sure what order they're coming out in. So you might see this one first, and then my movies might come out. Or you might see my movies, then this one coming out, and my bootleg might come out first, might come out last. I don't know. But if you're new and you're interested in any of that stuff, please like, subscribe, comment below if you've picked any of these figures up and you like them. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.